sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Broncos head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Maybe some early game jitters showing there, and very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. The Spartans offense will take the field first. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. It is on him. He's their best player to make this offense go.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let them out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And we get our first look of the day at Brock Lowry. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands. Running inside, it's Buckley. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Working that left side now. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a rush.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The option look. He'll toss it. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not before. They had their eyes going everywhere trying to keep up with this option attack. The Broncos back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Broncos line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Broncos. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. To the air on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on third down to avoid doing it again. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Moore. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they make the tackle on the return. There is a penalty marker on the play, and they might be backing up a bit. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's in open space downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football.
There's a little room there. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that 1st down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly on 3rd down. So to come out here, run the ball, keep the drive alive, let's see if they can generate a little bit of momentum.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
We've come to the break. It's Western Michigan on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that's really nice offensively, because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the 3rd down.
Nickelback on the field, looking past as they try to keep this a 1-possession game in the 4th. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to ball his way in. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. They still have a couple. To work with in this final quarter.
And I like what this offense did, man.
Wait just a second here, guys. They are sending out the field goal unit after all. I also thought they might go for it in this situation. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes this. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Smith's got it. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
2-minute drill situations, quarterbacks have to know exactly what's going on. I can't take sacks. I'm down. I'm fighting with the clock. I'm behind. I got to make things happen. I got to throw the football away if I get an opportunity.
Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. 4th down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense.
Finding some room. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Tackled there by the defense. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Broncos decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. They're going to field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fakes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the offense just going to spike it here.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find...
Snags it and he's open. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Defender got caught, little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here's the pressure. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Looking to throw. Bringing the heat. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to pass. It's Lowry. Rushes on him. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise is now at a